Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Winifred. I don't know about you, but I tend to make like big intentions and big plans and focus on those big things. And in as much as those are great, they push you, they motivate you. I think routine is very important. The things that you do daily, they really set the tone for your mind and how you are generally. I just feel like if you're making these big plans, but your daily routine and the tiny things that you can do to make your life better are lacking, everything just affects everything, like it's like a ripple effect. So I decided to share a few habits I'm currently practicing to make my year better. Hopefully you guys take some, you can take all if you want. I'm very happy to share. I want all of us to build better habits for the year. So let's go. Number one on my list is making exercise a non-negotiable. Okay? First things first, I just want to say I'm done negotiating things that would make my life better, like make me feel like a better person. Like I try to negotiate all these things. I try to give excuses or focus on how I'm feeling, or I used to, because this Winifred, different, period. I listened to a podcast last year and it was basically talking about, making better decisions. And he touched on the fact that we tend to, if you want to make better decisions, it's easier for your brain to just register the fact that you have a set day for something. So if you, rather than saying I work out 3 times a week, it's like you telling yourself I work out Monday, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, or I work out 5 days a week. What are the 5 days you're working out? If you give room for your body and your mind to kind of negotiate and be like, oh yeah, I said 5 days a week so I can easily work out on Sunday rather than working out on Saturday, you might end up not working out on Sunday at all. And that was my case. Like, I used to work out 3 times a week, or I used to tell myself, I didn't know what those 3 days a week was, I feel like my routine has my mindset has changed now in a way. I started this like 5 months ago, and it's been so much better for my brain and just my routine. I'm less overwhelmed. The second habit is walking more. In addition to making exercise a non-negotiable, walking is something that I used to be so irritated by. I don't vibe with walking as much. I'd rather drive and just sit down or whatnot. But I know that it will help me now, and I'm just having this mindset where what is the point? What's the sacrifice I'm willing to make to just make myself a better person? And if walking is going to, make me feel better, make my knees feel better. These knees are dying. These knees are, with all the exercising and whatnot, sometimes I'll be hearing some things. I'm just like, putting in 30 minutes a day has just been, I think it's not even that I'm seeing results or whatnot. It's more like I'm proud of myself for showing up for myself. The third thing on my list is having a book in the bathroom. Every morning, this is a bit TMI, but every morning, I kind of use the bathroom. Rather than using my phone, I just have a book in my bathroom now, and I read that when I'm using the bathroom. I've been trying to improve my reading. In fact, why am I saying improve? I was never reading, period. Nothing. And I'm trying to just read. Just read. I don't even have a goal. I'm not trying to read 5 books a year. No, I just want to read more. Funny thing, I'm currently reading Atomic Habits by James Clear. Everyone knows this book. It's very popular. And if one of the questions he touched on in terms of building better habits, a few questions he said you could ask yourself: how can I make it obvious? How can you make it attractive, easy, and make it satisfying? I'm making it easy for myself to actually do the little things that I'm saying that I want to do. And that's something that, I think anyone can take as a tip. Number 4, having set days. This is very similar to my point on making exercise a non-negotiable, but now I'm having set days for things. So my filming days, Saturdays, editing, I edit Sunday to Tuesday so that I can get my video up on Thursdays. Please subscribe. But I used to be so overwhelmed with oh yes, I'm posting once a week. When? So it's just those kind of things. I would say these things and I never really had a clear idea of when I was doing them, and it wasn't helping me in any way, shape or form. I would post on Saturday, another week I'll post on Monday, and I was overwhelmed when I was going to edit, when I was, stuff like that. Obviously life happens and there's room to move around and whatnot, but I'm aiming to post on Thursdays. In my head, I know that this is my schedule and this is what I'm doing. If someone's asking me to go out on Saturday, I know that I'm not going out on Saturday morning because I'm currently filming on Saturday morning. This is just important, okay, this is what I need to do. right? And obviously this is for anything that you just find maybe a little bit overwhelming for you right now. You can just, have a day for those things. Some people find it restrictive, but like, do what works for you. I don't find it as restrictive because I feel like it's just helping me build a little bit of discipline for now. Number 5, lay in my bed in a different way. This is very random, but I also feel like this has improved my life so much, and I just cannot keep it to myself. I've been doing this for about a year now, and bruh, what was I doing before? I used to lay my bed, like, I used to not lay my bed, first of all. That's number 1. Like, I'll wake up and I'm just like, bruh, so forgive me if I don't do the best job at explaining this, okay? But you have your bed. I lay on one side of my bed for the most part. Like, every time I sleep on the right side of my bed, all the time. And I basically just tuck in the other side I don't sleep on. Like, it's always tucked in. I tuck in my duvet, I tuck in everything. And then the side I sleep on, I leave it open where I can easily like pull the sheets and duvet open, and I get in bed and I cover myself, right? In the mornings, what I easily do is just like, stretch that area and just fold it back, and I'm good to go. It takes me 5 seconds. Honestly, it might not be the cutest setup, okay? Like, it's not Pinterest worthy, but it works for me. It's practical. It makes me feel less messy, and I just like the fact that I know that my bed is laid. Every time I stand up in my bed, it's laid every time, and I love it. I love it. Number 6, waking up earlier. Okay, I want to be the person and just be like, oh, I'm not a morning person. That was me. I'm not a morning person. If I'm being honest with myself, which I'm trying to be more, like, just open with myself and have an honest conversation with this babe right here. Everybody is up early and the world is moving early. Like, everyone is up, like, things are happening, and for me to just decide that I want to wake up at 2 p.m. to just start my day, I'm hurting myself. That's just for me, my routine. I don't have the privilege to wake up that late. I have a job and I have things that I want to achieve. To film. Imagine if I was waking up at 2 p.m. today and I decided to film. The sun is going in and out at that time, and my video might probably just look a mess. Those are things that I'm starting to be honest with myself. Am I willing to give up this goal in order for me to feel comfortable and not inconvenience myself? No, that's something I'm doing. I think it might be helpful to you if you're not a morning person. Just try 30 minutes earlier, 1 hour earlier than what you're actually waking up. You don't have to wake up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Like, slowly build up what you feel like. If you desire to wake up earlier, if you're not a morning person and you don't desire and your routine works for you, perfect. Next, listening to my body. I know I just talked about how, I keep asking myself, am I willing to give up my goal for comfort, blah, blah, blah. I think comfort is an entirely different thing. And I also think pushing yourself is, there's a balance between pushing yourself and actually listening to your body, knowing when to rest, when to give it a break, okay? There's some days where I know that my body is like, girl, I need an extra 30 minutes, okay? Just give me 30 minutes to get myself together. And I'm like, no, stand the hell up. That's not good, okay? Because I would not tell my friend that. Maybe, yeah, for the most part I would not, if I know that, like, she looks tired or whatnot. Like, it's okay to give myself extra 30 minutes. It's okay to just stay in bed if, like, I know I'm not feeling great. Like, just respecting my body, listening to my body, that's something that I've been pushing myself to do, and it has changed the game for me. Like, I'm more in tune, and I know when, like, I'm feeling off, or I know when my period is coming, and I kind of now can plan my routine around that. It just makes me feel like, we're vibing. Like, this girl and her body, they're vibing. The relationship is growing and getting better and better. So that's it, guys. If you enjoyed watching, please consider subscribing. I really enjoyed filming this video. Let me know what habits you're trying to build in the comments, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.